Smartpants.
Lucas.
Smartpants, what is up, my brother? Before I talk to you about the games tonight, man, I have to ask you a very important question that I think we need someone to give us a tiebreaker on before we get into your performances in this semifinal against CB Clockwork. What are your thoughts on the moon?
I'm I'm loving Diana, man.
But what is the moon made of? Is it a hologram?
Legends.
Is it cheese? Is it an actual space rock that's up there?
We had a discussion. We had a discussion. It wasn't an argument. It wasn't a debate. We had a discussion about whether or not the moon could potentially be a hologram in the sky. Potentially not real.
I could see it, definitely. I've seen it flicker a couple times, I try to keep it quiet, but every once in a while you get a little flicker.
Do you listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers?
This is an MVP level player.
I do.
So Californication, understood.
Exactly.
Yes. There you go. There you have it, folks. The moon was made in Hollywood's basement.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, this has been a very great interview, Smartpants. Thanks for coming on. No, I'm playing. But so look, coming to this matchup, you had a first round bye. Was there any sort of potential worries about maybe rust or being out for a week when you know that CB Clockwork had a week, they 3-0 redacted? Do you think that there might be some potential momentum for them coming into this matchup, or were you just not worried at all coming to the semifinal?
Yeah, definitely. We watched them last week, and they looked very good. So we were a little hesitant there. But the big problem this week is our long-necked AD carry Necrox was casting all week for all of Excellency, so we didn't really get to get any scrims in until Sunday, and then one last night. So we were definitely feeling a little rusty, but we got a couple warm-up games in today before it and felt really good. Did really strong there, and then just came out swinging.
Awesome. One of the big things that really stood out in terms of how you guys played was you took it very slowly in game one with a team fight oriented composition that you kind of took from CBC. You even took away their Ornn pick, which is one of their traditional picks. But then you exploded onto the Rift in game two and then just turbocharged it for game three. Was this kind of the nerves taking on how you were going to draft their games, or feeling yourselves, give me a little bit of insight into the way that the Lotus works?
Yeah, so we definitely knew the Ornn was something we wanted to look at. We had a lot of discussion on the draft itself last night and even today before. And their bans threw us for a loop. That's not what we had expected, but we kind of went with it, and we definitely respected them. Game one, it was pretty close for the first half of it, and then we just started to snowball. Game two, we got our 200 years 80 carry coming in, and then game three, we were just, I don't know what happened in game three. That was a fun one.
What was everyone saying in game two when that 200 years 80 carry came in and flashed into the middle of the team and just started unleashing the rain of fire that is Sephiroth Chakra?
Oh, yeah, we love that. He starts screaming 200 years and we just go with it,
That's fantastic.
Speaking of comms in the middle of a game, what was the, I guess in draft, honestly, what are the comms sounding like when you see this game 3 draft? You see Diana, Nautilus, Samira, Swain, Malphite. What are you guys thinking about when you see all this? Was it something you expected to see CB Clockwork bring out, or you're just like, okay, these guys might just be memeing, these guys might just be trying to do something crazy in this game? What was your thought process moving into game 3 after the draft?
We saw Samira and we're just kind of like, all right, this is like a very disrespectful pick, and it I don't know, it just didn't work out for them. We snowballed early and hard, and ended up on top.
Okay, so you're into the finals. This isn't you guys are used to some very good success here in Light League. I'm not sure who's actually ahead in our Hawkthorn and Cape Dogs matchup, but it might.
I believe it's 1-1. Yeah.
So, I mean, this is actually a really good matchup. Honestly, this is actually I definitely want to watch that on the back end of this. But so tell me, which one do you think would give you some more trouble preparing, or would neither of these teams give Lotus White any trouble at all? Would you say you could get a clean 3-0 no matter who your opponent is next week?
We didn't 3-0 both of these teams in the regular season, I believe. I think we dropped 1 to Hawthorne, 2 to Cape Dogs. I know I personally, I personally want to go against Cape Dogs just to, kind of prove ourselves and, show that was a fluke. And I mean, going into the Hawthorne series in the season, I wasn't too worried, and we ended up doing well there. So I don't think it really matters to us. We just have to prepare properly based on who we're fighting.
Strong words. Midget Cow, anything else for our guy, Smartpants?
Well, after today, with Akali being banned in every single game, even with the nerfs to her coming through on this patch, do you really think that she's like some kind of crazy pick that you're going to be whipping out in the future, or are we going to see maybe like the Aurelia come back for you guys? Because I know you used to play it a little bit here and there, and I was really hoping to see it with the changes.
Al is very comfortable on Akali, and we see that every time it comes out. I really just got buffs this patch, right? So we know that Booty Bang and Billy, right? Yeah, we know Booty Bang and Billy has been playing a lot of it, which is why we banned it. I believe game 1, just to get it out of there. But didn't seem like he was going to pick it 2 and 3, so we just didn't even worry about it. It's definitely strong, and it's been beating us up in solo queue, but. As for picking it up, you'll have to find out next week.
Okay.
Oh my!
I'm excited because I saw the Tom getting spammed, but we didn't actually get to see it in the games. And I know he does some wild things now with the rework to him. So
yeah,
I thought maybe once you guys stop banning Aurelia, maybe you come through and pick it. But if you haven't practiced it enough, I'm not going to tell you, give away your final shots. That'd be a little.
You could if you like. But before we get you out of here, Smartpants, and I'm sure you have a lot of very important things to get to, I want to give you an opportunity to shout out who you want, promote what you want, say what you want. The floor is yours. Get your stuff off, my brother. You just won this series. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I'm not on a single All-Star team, and Anderson Cooper's on All-Star team number 1. And I don't know. I don't know how that worked, but I think I proved myself here.
To be fair, Smartpants, I also did not vote for you.
Wow, who did you vote for?
Anderson Cooper.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Well, that was bold.
I don't know. After that, you might need to take that vote back because I think I kind of dumpstered him this game. Not gonna lie.
Ooh. We'll see if the numbers support that. I think perchance. There are some outside factors. Like you played a great game. You played a great series, actually. And that wasn't really the best for them either. I wonder, there's a lot of factors with them right now. But either way, you guys are the better team today, this week. I see Necrox trying to get you to say something a little spicier. I'm not going to force that upon you unless you would like to, potentially. Not feeling it?
Is about to get destroyed by Cape Dogs, and then we're gonna have a go around at round 2 and take them down 3-0 again.
Oh, crazy words, strong words from Smartpants himself. The flame is burning here in Excellency Light League, brothers. Okay, that was actually very mild. But anyway, man, Smartpants, thank you for coming through to interview with us, man, for being here for a long time, answering our moon questions and those irrelevant questions about League of Legends. Good luck to you guys in next week's matchup against whomever you face. And thank you for coming here, man.
Yeah, man.
Before you go, sure. Thank you for showing us some really great jungle pathing as well, because you did a great job of actually just pathing Anderson and getting those level leads, and we remarked on it multiple times in the game. So for those of you who are out there watching in gold, this is definitely some series that you would want to go back and check, because you saw a jungler actually match a Morgana who was double camping from level 1 and maintain that level. So that's good gameplay.
Thank you. And Shells, the rap was beautiful earlier. I'm definitely gonna go back and listen to
It
it.
was.
Namaste.
It was so good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I worked a good 3 hours on that.
It was
Including
beautiful.
editing.
Work of art. It's going on my Spotify playlist.
Whew, the highest form of appreciation Excellency has to offer. But thank you once again, Smart Pants. We will be seeing you once again next week, I am sure. Looking forward to seeing you pop off once more. Get out of our channel. Get out of it.
Good. See ya.
Exit stage left. And for all of you guys still here right now, you have been treated to one of the best displays of League of Legends you will find this side of AoE Esports. But that'll be it for us today. For myself, Shellatron, for my guy, Midget Cal, coming through with the color casting, and for Samter working the buttons on the ones and twos. We're just out here just talking. He's making us look good, making the transitions really smooth and crisp. Thank you to everyone here and to everyone in the chat right now. Namaste. We bid you a very clean adieu. Stay safe out there. Wait, before I go, Midget Cal, you're new to this, but I have to get this off. If you guys go to amgrindcoffee.com and use code Excellency Esports at checkout, 10% discount code on all of your purchases. There's even a command in the chat. Can someone put the command in the chat for me right now, please? I will sign off once that command gets put in the chat. I need to see it. I just need to see it. Midget Cal, we have
Thanks for the sellout at the end, Sheltron.
We have a major sponsor, billions of dollars on the line if I do not mention the sponsor.
Hey, make sure you go check us out as well at Shellatron on Twitter and at midget_cow on Twitter. If you liked us, give us a follow. Helps us out, helps you out. You can see when we cast in the future. Plus, also wanted to make sure I shouted out Crisp10. If you guys liked predictions and getting your combo in on Twitch, that's your man. So thanks for having us. It was a great night. You've got more great action over on Channel 2, which we're throwing you to in just a moment.
Yes, we will. Go on over there.